tell this one. I was involved in the next question, but I don't know if this is the story that you thought about. What was your biggest oops with PI?
I have a quick one. I accidentally sorted an employee into a job assessment, and then I was like, oh, I just need to delete them out of here. Nope, I deleted their entire PI. Entirely. So I had to then actually reach out and say, help. And I didn't tell Ashleigh because I didn't want to get yelled at.
I'm not a yeller.
But I was able to contact, and they were like, yeah, just let us know. And they popped it right back in. Actually, I think it was more than one employee, but we're not going to go there. Anyway, so trial and error, but that was my biggest oops so far with it.
This is, makes me want to gag.
Are we thinking about the same one? Or?
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
The baseball bat. Are you thinking about the baseball bat?
It looked the same shape. That's what I heard.
So we were hiring for a leadership role within our organization, and we got this person sent over to us from a recruiter, and recruiters really do not care for PI because they just want you to like place and burn and go, so they get real mad when I'm like, no, great resume, but no, like they're totally wrong for us. So we get this resume. This person came highly regarded, had been in the industry for a very long time, and we thought she was, the altruist pattern?
Yeah.
But it was backward. So she was the individualist pattern.
So every factor was off.
It was backward. I must have had a moment of dyslexia. I don't know.
It wasn't you.
What?
It wasn't you at first.
So we bring this woman in. We spend an hour and a half with her interviewing her. I'm asking her all these questions, like trying to just get to know how she is. And at the very end, the hiring manager was like, this is the baseball bat pattern. We can't do this. And I was like, oh, I'm like, oh, that was when my D that's on the line must have been very low. And I'm like, oh God. So then we had our president and CEO like really convinced about this person. So then we had to convince him that she wasn't the person. It was stressful. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah, it was totally hitting on. I think we got lucky though because she decided not to take the position. Is that what happened?
Well, we never extended the offer,
but you were going to, right?
Oh yeah.
Because there was some panic.
Yeah.
I remember the panic. All right, so we were on track on the biggest ups.
Yes, that was my biggest
we avoided.
ups. Yes.
What's your biggest success using PI? Usually.
Looking around at all the people that have come in since I've been here for 2 years and knowing that we brought them in to the role that fits them, and a lot of them are like newer professionals, and I feel like we're doing them justice of who they are as a person. I wish that like high schools would start doing this and colleges would start doing this so that people could know who they are and what they should be doing for a living and what will make them happy. So yes.
At what point do you show the candidates their PI? Do you reveal that during the interview process, or is it after they're hired?
We reveal that in the interview process. So if you come in for an interview, you get a printed out copy of your PI, and I go through it with them. We initially have them read the profile and get their reaction, like right there on the scene. Like, what's your reaction to this? Do you feel like this matches who you are as a person? And if it doesn't, tell us, why you think it doesn't match you. Okay. So that's the very first time that they get to see the PI. Yeah. And if they don't get hired, I consider that the parting gift. Like that was our gift back to them.
Yeah.
So, was there a hand over here? No. Okay, sorry.
What about you, Bree? Anything? Biggest success using PI? Other than they got you?
Oh, duh.
I did not hire Bree, by the way.
Yeah. I was bringing her down, but still. 2 parts to this. One, actually using this system and actually understanding, we have minimized turnover in positions we've typically seen a decent amount of turnover in. But it was interesting. So I kind of started to have a few more responsibilities, and I went to our CEO and I said, I need help. And we went through 2 rounds of candidates and over 150 applicants for both times around. And then finally, we just weren't really finding the right fit. And his last words were, hire another you. I said, okay. So I found another promoter and matched up really well, perfectly with that. She has a little higher of a C than me, so that was good. But that's Riley sitting in the room here. She is still here. She has not left, despite my tendencies. So we've seen that success. And I mean, you know, having that work ethic and pairing up with those questions, but understanding who they are and how they tick, and understanding how, you know, we went through, you know, not just the manager's scorecard, but then working with my manager, looking at that. And even just, you know, this past week when I was with Colleen, I was like, I'm not doing that too well. But, you know, being able to see those, so I think, again, it's helping those relationships with our teams, and having that has been the success behind it. So, and having a, you know, CEO who full on supports this, and, you know, he will take what we say for, you know, as the truth, and will trust our efforts and movements with it. So